So what is going on, everyone? I apologize to everybody for the delay tonight. I want to say hello to Swift Tom Hanks. How are you?
Good.
Again, guys, I am sorry that we did not get the stream up and running on time. We had many, many technical issues tonight, all of which got sorted out. The majority of it had to do with we changed over the computer case, and it was crazy stuff. Let's not bother to worry about it. Let's get you right into the matches that we have going on already, including, as you can see here, we already have J360 and Dark Natus on stream, already going at it. Yeah, guys, all you have to do is refresh your stream and you should be fine. So we are live, and the first thing I want to introduce tonight is we do have something new going on tonight. You want to tell them about it, Tom?
Sure. Instead of, we found a good use for a secondary camera. We'll be doing interviews now, post-match.
Yes,
we have an interview cam, which I guess we can switch to right now. There's not too much going on on the interview cam, but you want to
in between the match, we'll definitely do that.
Okay.
We can see it. So what I'm going to do is it is technically, even though the graphics are not done for it, it is the Ultra Spec Cables wired interview.
That's right.
Because our main sponsor is Ultra Spec Cables. We're bringing you the wired interview sponsored by Ultra Spec Cables. So this is what the cam looks like. Let me just get on over. There we go. And we got, see, James MK is sitting in the background right there. But we will be doing player interviews later on, post-match and stuff like that, while players set up their buttons and get button checks going and whatnot. So we have some other things planned for you guys now. So to kind of keep commercials off the stream every now and then. And, Thursday night shouldn't be so much about commercials. I like to run them and make a couple of bucks for the stream.
Got to get that 9.95.
But, of course, always. It's just as important to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to see the players, hear a little bit of story and some talk and whatnot. It's got to be done.
Absolutely. And also the commentator bars now, which is kind of nice. When I watch stream, I'm always curious as to who's speaking. So
yes.
The addition of the commentator bars below the meter will be a good indicator.
So
for
one of the other big announcements tonight is, and I wanted to let everybody know this, is one of the big announcements tonight is there is some major overhauling going on of the stream, graphics-wise. We debuted a little bit of it last week and this week. We're going to have a new intro soon. We're filming for it tonight, actually. I'm not quite sure where Cybernetico is, but he should be walking around with a camera capturing a lot of footage tonight. So we're doing a new intro. We are not getting rid of Ghost Love Score. Ghost Love Score is staying as the intro song. But stay tuned. Because we are going to do, at some point, it's going to be an intro to the intro, and that will be debuted probably the Thursday following ECT here on Combat Network.
Yeah, and hopefully ECT will be like a good predecessor for what's to come.
Yes.
In general.
Next week, on next week's stream, we're actually going to be debuting a lot of the new graphics and a lot of the new features, including something that I got to give a big shout out here to Swift Tom Hanks, because for the most part I innovated the majority of this current stream. No, I don't want to say innovated. I've produced it and innovated some of it, but it's been mostly my input. And since you and I began talking and you've been getting more involved in the stream, you actually have been more involved in innovating for the stream itself, including what will be proprietary Combat Network graphics specific to ECT4.
Yes, yeah. We can actually at least show a still image of one of the big ideas at ECT4, which is the marquee matchups. I think we should at least debut.
If not tonight, we'll definitely get that done next week.
Okay.
I'm very excited to show it to everybody, just as you are.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to get it done when we have when we're not dealing with all these
more
technical.
Together.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in a late, I would say, a late prototype, early beta stage of it right now.
Absolutely, yeah. The idea is all down there, though, and I mean, at majors and even here on Thursday night at VSM, you get so many good matchups and
well, and any given Thursday night when we have VSM and WNBA here, you pretty much have the top 8 of most Northeast majors.
yes, yeah.
Maybe even a good portion of the top 16.
Oh yeah, absolutely. For any Northeast major.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So anyway, one of the other things, well, as we were saying, we honestly we don't really have a need. We don't really have a need to have ourselves on camera. We're not that egotistical. Commentator cams are really not that necessary. Let's be honest.
No, I
you
mean,
don't
well,
need to see
there's
our
nothing going on behind the camera.
Right. What's going on? We got CD Junior being a diva here. He wants me to do his nails. You're not on right now. You're not on right now. No, not yet. See, here we go.
Looking good.
But yeah, we have this new camera, which is basically an interview camera. And as you can see, CD Junior, we have commentator name bars now too. Yeah, we're really innovating here. Anyway, so one of the features we're going to be introducing next week is an interactive, which is going to be an interactive poll, where we will have basically a proprietary website with matchup clickable voting, where you'll be able to go to a website, vote, and vote against the commentators to see how you guys do and stack up against the commentators.
Yeah, exactly. Since we have 2 commentators, there'll be the 2 commentator predictions, as well
Right,
as...
and then there'll be a quote, a chat poll.
The chat poll, yeah, exactly. So any marquee matchup that happens at ECT or future...
Well, basically the way that works is really simple. All right, and we're eventually going to have some extra giveaways and stuff like that, but on nights where we're going to run the polls...
Yes.
What we're going to do is we may try and get like a little, giveaway or maybe a discount on something or whatever. Okay. And what will happen is at the end of the night, see, the way it really works is you have 2 commentators.
Yes. Right?
And each commentator is worth 1 vote each.
Yes.
The tester might vote, however, or the chat vote is worth 3 votes.
Okay.
So if the chat beats the commentators...
Yeah.
Then somebody from the chat is going to get something.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. That's a nice. And what it is that a lot of other streams don't do, not even just in Mortal Kombat, but just in general, is that it's interactive for the stream. And I know that you really want to prioritize and make the tournaments and VSM.
By the way, I want to give a. I'm sorry. I apologize for speaking over you. I do want to send my sincerest condolences to both Dr. and Professor Rouse. The grandmother passed away recently, and I want to let you guys know that you're in our thoughts, that we care, and if you guys need anything, you know who to reach out to. There we go. So now, all right. Anyway, so back to everything we were talking about. Yeah, we have this interactive poll coming up. Not only the interactive poll, but we're going to have these marquee matchup screens, and we have the equipment, so we can do the player interviews at ECT.
Oh, we'll be doing. The goal will be to do a player interview for every marquee matchup that goes up. The winner will be interviewed.
Well, you guys will have both access to both cameras for that, and you will have, you will be able to do the player interviews. We have the equipment.
Oh, absolutely. ECT is so worth coming to, and worst case scenario, if you're not on the Northeast, it's so worth watching. I promise you that this tournament will be unlike any other.
So again, I just want to say thank you for sticking through and staying with us while we dealt with our little issues tonight. Everything is awesome, and it's all running well now. I hope everybody's enjoying seeing the stream in a 720p. If your computer's not fast enough or your connection's not fast enough,
buy a new one.
Oh, well, no, yeah, well, either that or go leave McWi-Fi.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Actually, the best thing to do would be to
buy a new one.
Yeah, buy a new one, or you could just hit the
from UltraSpec cables.
Yes, from UltraSpec cables. No, actually, if you're going to buy a new computer, you get the cables from UltraSpec.
Oh, okay,
but if you're going to buy a new computer, then you go here to Clockwork Technology, get their Core 1000. It's built for Diablo 3.
Okay, yeah, and for stream viewing.
Yes, and for stream viewing. No, but seriously, the other thing that you can do The other, hold on one second. Red Rum is bothering me and won't leave me alone.
Finger.
What is so important that you are going to bother me on the stream? Oh. Oh, I gave you a 1. Wait 1 minute.
That's pretty impressive that the normal.
Okay. He
normal
wanted to know
uppercut.
how much the computer was. That's why. Okay.
That's a good question. Good question.
You will have to talk to them over at Clockwork Technology to find out. Anyway, no, you can just hit the drop-down bar and drop the quality of the stream down to 360p, and it should run smoothly for you. So one of the first things I'm going to do, by the way, Shock, check out the new case. One of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Hold on one second. Red, go ahead.
What are you going to do?
Drum roll, drum roll. What's up, guys? Red Rum. Aha. The suspense is killing me.
Still setting up here for an interview.
Phil's doing some secret stuff on the keyboard here, moving the mouse. Clicking.
Anyway, going to the fight, I guess, for the short meantime. He's been doing a few dream drop setups, which oddly enough, it didn't work in the corner earlier for a normal wake up to beat it out. Oh man. Oh man, he went for that insanely hard sector B&B. That's, I mean, if you can do it, it's totally worth it. And Freddy just barely trying to stay alive. Them high beams on J360.
Freddy Krueger.
1 week away from ECT4.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, we've switched players. It's now Crazy Dominican is playing Freddy. We're switching the name bars right now. Looks like just as similar as he refused to zone with Katana, he is refusing to zone with Freddy right now against Sector. Does an advancing normal to make the wake up with. Continuing for more pressure. Oh. Well, K360 blocks the deep jumping kick. Oh man, and gets a support uppercut to finish the match.
Round 2. Fight.
twice now that the wake up did not work against the Dream Drop, unlike it did in the previous match.
Now, you ready? So we're gonna drop that, and we're gonna switch over to me when I tell you. Guys, out of the way.
Testing. Interesting. Stops the combo. Mid-combo to gain pressure. Right.
So what's going on, everybody? As you can see, we have our first player cam interview for in-between matches. I'm here with VSM Shock. Shock, how are you?
Greetings.
All right. So, with this being the very first interview, it had to be you. I felt that was important because, and of course, we have CD Junior trolling. All right, he's not trolling. He's actually toasting.
They want to
Toasty! There you go. Oh, no, can we get a 3D? No. No, it's not allowed. No 3D allowed. Anyway, so give me a quick, brief history of your involvement in the MK community.
Well, basically, approximately 10 years ago, I decided to start going to local tournaments, which I guess local you consider Philadelphia for me because it's pretty close to me. But they were majors, however, they were developing majors at the time. The turnouts we were getting back then were as much as we get for Street Fighter now, like just one tournament. That was for 5 or 6 tournaments back in the day. So there was some Mortal Kombat going on back then, and it was brought to my attention by my friend Ryan, who passed away a few years ago. He's the reason why I'm here. He's the reason why I decided to stick with the scene, because he was so heavily into the scene before I even met him. And he introduced me to basically most of the people that I still know and still run tournaments today, like Big E. Big E's running some of the most successful tournaments on the East Coast. And now, for the last 6-7 years or so, I've been sort of responsible for making sure that Mortal Kombat is at his tournaments, and because of that, other tournaments, and then this all happened.
Well, we're also, and we got to wrap this up real quickly here, but a lot of this is also due directly, in part, to our involvement with Sweet Johnny Cage and Castle Golf and those tournaments. We got another toasty, so I think we actually got a damage boost there. We got the toasty bonus. Anyway, a lot of that's because of our involvement with them, leading up to actually quite a lot of involvement with KombatNetwork, directly involved with the ECT staff and the planning for ECT.
Yes, because we're so close friends with John and Joe, they've basically taken a lot of our advice and help, over the last couple of years. And because of their dedication to the MK scene is basically why we actually started achieving real goals, real turnouts to tournaments, getting on the stream. You don't just get to do that with a game. Like, you can't just walk into a tournament with like X-Men Children of the Atom and say, I want to run this game at your tournament. I can get 8 players or something. Like, you don't always get to do that. And especially not to get on stream, especially with games that are, we're so old at the time. And it's really fortunate for us that, NetherRealm, it finally made a game that people want to play. I mean, it took 10 years for that to happen, or more, actually. Because, MK4 was 1997. And after that, the tournament scene for any new MK game was gone. It was nothing, and I think a lot of that had to do with the lack of arcade releases, which, again, it just wasn't possible. But now that, NetPlay is readily available with virtually every game that comes out, it's opened up the doors to a lot of people who didn't even know that there was something going on. So, now it's unbelievable how much things have gone up, in the last year.
Okay, one final word. You do work for UltraSpec Cables, owned by Summoning, VSM Summoning. Summoning is here, so you guys will get a summoning sighting. He's over there playing MK2. However, before we go, the last thing I want to say is, guys, thanks for watching the interview. This is actually the very first of the beginning of the UltraSpec Cables Wired interview. So check out UltraSpec Cables, ultraspec.com, right?
Yes, thank you guys. I hope to see all you guys come out here. Everybody, every single person who plays Mortal Kombat at home and has never been to a tournament, I want to see every single one of you here.
Okay, there we go. UMK Shock. I'm Phil. Get back to the action, Andrew. Yeah, did you get any footage of the interview? We'll be doing more. Fail. So how did everybody like the interview? Were they saying anything?
I wasn't watching chat.
Aw, you're killing me. You're killing me.
I don't really normally watch stream chat, sorry.
Okay. Here we go. At Shock, make more UMK vids.
There's been some crazy stuff going on in this match.
All right, Zach wants to hear it. Let me get Toasty 3D. Toasty 3D!
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, it is.
You got to be a true UMK player to be able to do that.
Wow. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you, you know what you're doing here.
Yes.
I'm going to step away, and I'm actually going to allow Shadow Zero Kyo to come on and let you mentor him in some commentary.
Okay.
All right, so you'll have to change.
If I must.
You have to change the commentator to Shadow Zero.
Yeah.
All right, but
Yeah.
you're pretty good to go.
All right.
Make sure we get our casuals a little bit later.
Yeah.
The Claw was his game pissed off, calling Brock a top tier. Space it.
I will show no mercy. Round 1. Fight!
Yo, what's up, guys?
Okay, there we go.
Well, there's no need for introduction since you guys pretty much know who's talking at the bottom.
Yeah. So we'll go right into the fight here. These guys have been going at it for quite a while. There's actually been a lot of good fights between these two.
Crazy Dominican's been showing such a very good Freddy lately that I think he should use him in tournaments.
It's interesting. It's very unique. It's not textbook Freddy whatsoever.
No, it's not. It's
You'll see him continue to go for pressure. A lot of the that actually worked a lot very well. J360 didn't dash up enough to get out of the whatever it is.
Yes, I've never seen a Freddy play like this
drops the
before.
corner combo. Goes for another back 2-1 at the teleport uppercut. Much more damage, just not as reliable. Snags the win with the forward 4, keeping Freddy exactly where he wants him, but he could EX out here. Oh, attempts to jump out instead. Back to the corner he's going to go.
So far,
Innovative
J360 is
combo.
doing very well right now.
Yeah. Crazy Dominican escaped the up missile trap very well just by waking up with the fire away.
I know it's Crazy Dominican to go for back 2 a lot, which is pretty good to keep pressure and when you put him in the
AA
corner.
is the forward 2 as Crazy Dominican tries to jump out. And Crazy Dominican is like not content with zoning at all. He wants in there on sector. Waits for him to jump, gets a good uppercut. Oh, good.
That was a bad decision by Crazy Dominican.
Yeah, he saw the homing missile and decided to move. We'll do that on like big match. Yeah. I mean, this is big, but we'll do.
Round
I think what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to run, starting with this one right here, we're just going to run best of 5. So first to 3, I'm going to get 2 new players on. Both winner and loser will move off. 2 new players will come off. So starting right here, this is your first round.
All right, that sounds
0-0.
good. Sounds good. Hey, you know what, Swift? Maybe it should be me and you up next.
Well, we're commentating. We'll go up
true.
tonight. We'll go up.
That's true. Now, I'm sure no one sees Baraka versus Sector, so I'm sure they're going to be interested in how that match will play around.
Yeah, I don't really know how that one plays out myself. So, all right, J360 opting for the throw. Oh man, punishes the fire. He
Smart
lands
breaker.
right next to him.
Smart breaker though. by
Definitely,
Crazy
it would have been the round otherwise.
Crazy Dominican
Oh,
not
staggers
cancel-
his strings right there.
Crazy Dominican should be canceling to Nightmare Stance,
Oh,
but
man.
he still takes it.
I think he wanted to jump. He was hoping for Freddy to shoot a projectile there as he jumped in on him. And Crazy Dominican being patient paid off.
I noticed that he tries to go in so he can get all that critical damage Freddy does.
Yeah, Freddy does have a really good damage output, but
Very high damage output.
and I guess it can definitely make you, worrisome to zone sector with the teleport uppercut. So, all things considered, makes sense. But here he is zoning away right now. Sets him back up in footsie zone, which is great where sector wants to be, but
Nice uppercut
doesn't
by
pay
Crazy
off.
Dominican.
All right, so it's 1-0 Crazy
that's 1-0
Dominican.
Crazy Dominican. Cause I don't know.
I apologize. I can't really. Well, no. The number.
Excellent.
What? Yeah, I apologize. I'm not going to be able to add the score to the names because K and VSM Crazy Dominican takes up the entire name.
Oh, okay. All right. I see.
As Crazy Dominican pushes J360 to the corner, he has meter, chooses not to break, chooses to use 1 meter to wake up safely, and he's going to get a really big corner combo on here. See the end of the flamethrower.
But he didn't go for the rocket, but he still takes the win. So far 1-0. Crazy Dominican. Crazy Dominican going for Nightmare Stance. Zoning him right now. Got him with the Nightmare Stance 1. And now J360 punishing him for zoning before. Got into him with the fire. We got nice. Crazy Dominican going back to zoning.
Alright, sorry about that. Phil was giving me some info.
Cancels the forward one, the whole string. Gets him with the Nightmare Claw.
Gets in on time. Wow, J360 throws him in the corner, which would be great even if he had loses the match because he's in great positioning for the next round. But he could still even take it right here.
I still think that was not a smart decision by Crazy Dominican when he threw the dream drop, teardrop, whatever you call it.
All right, now we're gonna get. Oh, he chooses to end the combo short for a homing missile, which actually kind of works out in his favor there. Crazy Dominican's been escaping all missile pressure with the
Nice
fire
break,
away.
good breaker by Crazy Dominican. He had no choice, but
Oh man,
it seems that
amazing
J360 is
reaction
going
by
to take this one.
J360.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, Winter, would you want to go up next on streaming a little bit? What? Okay. Who do you want to play? CD? Okay. Can you go on stream in like 2 minutes?
Round
No, Winter.
1. Fight.
Okay. After this first to 3, we're going to have CD Junior and Winter Wars.
That's going to be a good match. Winter Wars has a very good Cyrax, and you all know who CZ Jr. is.
Right. Crazy Dominican again continuing this pressure, pushing sector to the corner from across the screen. And here we go, traveling to the other side of the screen. Oh.
Still, Crazy Dominican has a huge life lead right now. It's going to take a lot for
Absolutely.
J360 to come back.
Oh, he could have got a full combo from there, but the T-Rex arms kind of stopped him.
J360, man, he could still, nope. And now
Solid
it's a good
uppercut. Freddy's uppercut is amazing, and he utilizes
I've
it
noticed
really
that.
well
I've
there.
noticed that it was
Well, the claw is part of the hurt box on the uppercut.
Yes,
so
you can do it earlier. And
very far range.
It's a pretty big hitbox.
Yep. Well, I'm going to go into a rather large corner combo. Oh, he breakers him into the corner. Here it is again. We'll see if he ends with Dream Drop like he has in the past, but drops it. Can't teleport out. J360 seems rather in a stressful mode right now, just doing whatever he can.
Yeah, because he would never throw a teleport like that unless he's really,
he's going to
really
go for like the maximum damage and safe setup there with that missile, but doesn't pay off. 2-0, Crazy Dominican.
2-1. 2-1.
2-1, I'm sorry, 2-1. Hey guys, Robin and Josh, we're just going to do first to 3. You're at 2 and you're at 1 right now. I started count somewhere within there, okay? Don't worry about it.
It's for the stream.
Don't lose, don't lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, I didn't inform the players that I started count, I guess.
Yeah, they almost tackled you down, man.
Yeah, Josh seemed kind of mad. Whatever. Push them into the corner with 1-1 back 1. That's a really good string to mash out when you're trying to get out. Alright, now let's see if he can connect this combo and end in Dream Drop. That's amazing that a normal wake up can have literally has the invincibility frames to get out of that.
He's in the corner right now. We got pressure by JT60.
Oh, doesn't end in either missile or flamethrower though.
Missed the claw, EX claw.
It's pushing Freddy again to the corner though.
Crazy Dominican does not want to be in the corner against Cyrax.
Goes for the back 1 on the 4-2, which is really risky.
That was
longest grab in the game. Oh man, he's on no life. He bets it all on a teleport. Oh, bets it again.
Oh, and Crazy Dominican.
He's on match point right now.
He's on match point before we get new players here. Wow, great nightmare stance to the claw, launch claw.
Absolutely. Ends in pressure from the snot. J360 catches him in the air with a teleport kick.
That was a good hit confirmed from
kick into teleport
the kick.
Yeah, absolutely. They're very hard to confirm.
Very hard to do.
Goes for the low out of the stance, and then goes for the high but misses it.
Oh, he could have done
the
that.
nightmare stance over and over again. We'll see if he ends in on missile pressure.
He would have caught him with that earlier, but he
yeah.
hesitated.
Nope, another uppercut. He's been on point with those uppercuts. Wow, and he whips the teleport uppercut. Good breaker by Crazy Dominican, who seems to be playing to end it right now rather than go into round 3.
Crazy Dominican playing a very pushed down Freddy.
Very close.
Very risky on a lot of things. A lot of things he does is very risky. Like when he does the forward 2-1 string.
I don't know. I just picked when to start counting.
Yeah, we did pick one. We just picked one.
We got excuses.
Yo. We got J360 doing excuses. J360 and KN, that was a great set of matches, but that's it for them. Now we're gonna have VVV/NOS CD Junior versus BA Winter Wars. Now, as you guys know, Winter Wars. As you guys know, BA Winter Wars got 4th at Toryuken. Probably one of the best Cyrax players in the country, so right now. He's up there, he plays very well. What makes him such a unique Cyrax player is that he plays on keyboard. That just makes him a great player overall. BA also took out Justin Wong in at Toryuken. What we're about to have here, it seems to be an interview with Swift Tom Hanks and J360 about their previous match.
Warm up,
I'll let them go on.
J360 a few questions about his matches. How do you feel about me not informing you that you were playing in a best of 5?
I feel it was bullshit because there was actually like a series I was winning before that.
Fight.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
All right. I saw you going for some rather intense combos, like the 1-2 back 1 into instant air teleport. Yeah. Would you have the balls to do that in a tournament setting?
Yes, I would.
No matter what.
No. If you see me in the game I used to play, I just shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, no, I do dumb shit like that all the time, even in tournament. The more I do it, the less I mess it up. So yes, I would go for it.
All right, cool. I like that. Have you been doing the back 3-4 into like back 2-1, back 3-4, one like the 42% low starter as well?
I did a low starter there where when it wasn't a low starter, I did 42% off of just an EX tele uppercut in the corner. I do those a lot. Like everything Sector has in the corner is like 42 plus without meter too. So yeah,
Good shit, except for losing.
Alright, that was an interview by Swift, Tom Hanks, and J360.
This match here will be just a warm-up, and then we'll start the best of 5.
Which will be a usual thing for us, that we're going to be, from what I understand, talking to the players after their match and their thoughts, their previous thoughts.
there are no steroids. I'm just practicing for a bunch of races. Well, yeah, I play Cabal, so I get like this. Yeah. Hulk smash.
Wins.
All right, that was a warm-up match.
Alright, you guys.
We're starting right now. This is going to be your first one. What? You're starting a first to 3 right now. That was just a warm-up match. We'll give everybody a warm-up match while we do an interview. That way they can, shake any rust off. Oh man. So, I gotta switch these name bars.
Alright, you guys, you're about to see right now BA Winter Wars versus VVV/NOS CD Jr. Now, CD Jr., as you guys know, needs no introduction. Known for his jacks and his pretty good, his amazing smoke play, I would say as well. CD Jr. right now using Cabal. I'm not really sure what CD Jr. is trying to do with Cabal. My only guess is trying to get in the character's head by trying him out, trying to understand how the character plays. But that's just a guess on my part at this point. Alright, so now let's get on with the match. We got down 1, confirming by Winter Wars. Alright, so you guys, Badass Police has entered the building.
Round 3. Fight.
Sorry about that, guys. They were getting name changed. I couldn't really see, so I could commentate. So just hold on a second.
Cyrax wins.
Oh man. All right. Well, I reverse the names. We know who CD Jr. is. Alright, well, that was the first match of their set. Winter Wars took it, so Winter Wars is up 1-0 against CD Jr.'s.
And he starts up with
brand
the
new
EX
Cabal.
kick. CD Jr. doing those crazy Cabal cancel. Oh, but Winter Wars catch him with the net. Get it with the combo right now, going for the big damage.
Good
with
breaker by CD Jr. CD Jr. seems, I mean, this is an interesting match where Cabal can really effectively run away and
Yes,
zone.
yes, Cabal can zone very well, run away from
CD
him.
Jr. do that as of yet. Oh, commits to the dash and blocks, but Winter Wars does not punish. Gets a jumping punch and the large combo, and CD Jr. doesn't have enough meter to break him. This could kill him. It's a really good one-bar combo. Or no-bar combo, sorry.
2. Fight.
Alright,
Catches him with a cross-up EX dash, which is a really, really good anti-cross-up to use. It's just really a sure thing. Doesn't do it again there, however, but he will have enough meter to breaker. Instead doesn't go into combo and goes into buzzsaw. See if Winter Wars breaks here, or if he'll play for round 3. It seems like he's playing for the
I'm
third
pretty sure
round.
he's going to play for the third round. If anything, all he needs is to get
He
him
could
with
just
a
try
net.
to escape out of the corner right now, but it seems like CD Junior is backing up regardless.
That's very true. Right now, I see him already have his meter up, but getting prepared for the next round.
Well, the meter is actually pretty close right now, going into the third round, so that's not going to be a big difference maker. What could be is the positioning right now.
Great hook swords by CD Junior.
Yeah.
Zoning away now with Cabal.
Yeah, this is exactly how I thought the matchup would play out. Cyrus has a really hard time doing anything with against the projectile spam.
Apparently, this seems like it could be a hard matchup for Cyrax. Gets him with the hook swords again. VA Winters goes for the EX kick, but misses. Gets him with the grab.
Oh, interesting. Chooses not to do a jumping punch, but more standard pressure.
Break.
Doesn't capitalize on the punish.
And
Throws
that's
it
going
too
to cost him
close
the
on
match.
the net. We'll see if he can come back from this. He's going to have a... Oh! Alright, makes CD Junior breaker, but he finally
It's
catches him with
over.
a nomad dash.
That's 1-1 now.
1-1.
Cabal wins. Fight.
Good EX kick to start off the round.
Yep. Alright. Oh, Winter Wars catches him in an anti-air net. Choose not to use any meter.
Winter was right now facing the bombs, but he can't now. CD Junior is doing the
Gas blast zoning, which is very effective right now. Wow, Winter Wars catches with a jump-in punch. Good breaker by CD Junior.
Oh, great kick to the
With the
bomb.
bomb and another jump-in punch to net. This is going to be a huge reset. He has no breaker.
He's going to take a lot of damage here, guys. It's a jump punch, guys.
And he's gone.
And Winter Wars takes that round. That was a very interesting situation I saw. He kicked him into the bomb.
Into the bomb, yeah. Cyrax players have to love when that happens, because that's definitely never planned out.
I know I would if I was a Cyrax player.
Here we go into the Cabal corner combo, which is going to end in reset and pressure, which Cyrax can't get out of very easily.
It's be very hard for him to get out of the pressure. Oh, but he
Pokes
gets out of it. Pokes
very
out
well.
of it. Looks very.
At the
It looked
right
like he
time.
timed the poke.
Oh, but
Looks
jumped
very
himself
impressive.
back into the corner,
He needs to get out
allowing
of the
CD
corner.
Junior tons of room to retreat.
Right now, CD Junior. Oh, he gets out of the corner, but CD Junior pushes him the other side. I would have.
Yeah, CD Junior is going to end up back in the corner again, but he seems to be really in control of this match regardless.
Yes, right now it seems that full control. Winter Wars doesn't seem like he has any.
Doing a good job playing for the third round. He enters the third round with full meter, and CD Junior is only at 1 bar. If he can switch positions, he'll have CD Junior in the corner in no time.
You guys couldn't see it, but BA Winter Wars is trying to figure out a way to find a solution to this problem against Cabal. Oh, but he gets break.
Solid breaker to avoid.
I think it was too early for the breaker.
Some damage. I mean, when Cabal catches you with the dash first, starter, you're not going to take as much damage, but it's still wise to break just so you don't have to take any chip damage from this pressure right now.
That's true, that's true. Great pressure by Winter Wars.
Absolutely, ending everything on 0 to where he can go into pokes. Try to catch CD Junior before he retreats and makes a move. Wow, just
Hawk
lets
with
one go and it works.
Gets him with the nomad
CD Junior at
dash.
2-0. Sorry, 2-1. I'm not giving Winter Wars the credit that he deserves.
I kept count. I'm keeping count. Don't worry, he did it again earlier. The 2-1.
It feels like a 2-0 though, doesn't it?
Cabal.
Yeah.
At least it's not Baraka.
So we're switching to Kung Pao.
We got BA Winter Wars, as you guys know, he has really solid Kung Lao. He seems to realize that the matchup was pretty difficult for him to win, so he's going Kung Lao. He feels probably that he has
Normals
better luck.
really serve him well in this matchup
it does.
in comparison to Cyrax. So
It does, and that teleport will help him speed up the
wise
process.
choice for sure. Yep. Even then, still 4-3 under those gas blasts is not easy.
Not at all. But I'm sure this is the best option for him to go Kung Lao in this situation. Gets him in the corner. Then he go for the palm.
Yeah, the spin there seemed to kind of mess things up. I mean, he started that combo as an anti-air, so not exactly sure how the Kung Lao.
That's true. You know, most people have trouble reacting.
Wow, pushes him with a straight hat, like right in his face.
Getting him with the dive kick, and Wentworth takes it. As you guys know, it's 2-1 so far in matches, but now it's Wentworth gets the first round, the first 3. Oh, with the spin.
This is going to be a rather large corner combo here. Oh, but drops it. Looks like Winter Wars tried to do an anti-cross up down 1 and pays for it. We'll see if he just takes this one. He jumps himself into the corner.
Not smart.
Which he might be regretting that right now because he could have had a good position going into this round.
That was not a good decision on his part.
Right, Winter Wars goes, CD Junior breakers the end of the X-ray combo. Oh wow, catches him with the teleport 3.
Knocks him down, goes for the zoning.
And Winter Wars is in really good shape. Just manage the rest of the fight. Don't do anything too risky. You don't need to.
Right now, Winter Wars pretty much took this match.
Could have had it right there, but took it with the grab anyway. Alright, so, 2-0 CD Junior. I gotta make you do better when you're angry. So yeah, Winter Wars was like popping off at Justin Wong. He pops off at everybody. Alright, managing the fight really well. Again, gets a jumping punch. Good breaker by CD Junior. Oh, wake up spin.
Roll, spin. Good teleport, great teleport kick by Winter Wars. But he gets caught in dash breaks, hat. Great, good
Winter Wars blocks the spin. Doesn't go into full combo though.
Oh. Blocks the spin.
Risky
CD
call.
Junior.
I support that though. You gotta take risks.
CD Junior gonna reset it.
Interesting. They reset, send him out of the corner. And he blocks the spin for combo to kill.
Wow, and Winter Wars
All right, Winter Wars on match point.
Round 2, fight!
Oh, the invincibility on the wake up goes through the low hat. Lets a EX dash rip and pays for it.
That's not a good decision by CD Junior to dash like that. If they gas blast zoning him.
Winter Wars doing a really good job avoiding most of those gas blasts. Oh, CD Junior baits out pressure by canceling the Nomad dash cancel just into the block. He X's through the teleport, but only uppercuts. Lands a jumping punch, which could finish him.
Drops the combo.
Wow, jumps out of the corner into a combo.
See if Winter Wars can. Oh!
Winter Wars in a pretty good position right here. He does have 1 bar meter for whatever he needs it for.
Go either way at this point. Winter Wars.
Oh, man.
And CD Junior takes it.
Round 3, fight!
CD Junior's been going for more just mix-up, like short mix-ups rather than like long extended pressure against Kung Lao.
Great hook swords by CD Junior.
All right, Winter Wars is up 2 bars. He could afford to take a risk here or there. Continues to just stay right on top of the ball.
Winter Wars and CD Junior are poking now.
Oh, again, going for the short mix-up with the overhead there. Oh, interesting. The invincibility on the wake-up is what stopped the bullet kick.
Now they're both CD Junior zoning right now.
Wow, connects the jump over punch. CD Junior has to break. That would have killed him otherwise.
Winter Wars
goes for, oh wow, and goes for a grab for opponent so he can't break her.
Winter Wars goes for the dive kick, and CD Junior blocks it, and it's over.
No, you move. Come to me.
All right, you guys, you're about to have an interview right now with 9.95 Phil interviewing CD Jr. about his match.
Yo, so what's going on, guys? 995 Phil here again with oh boy, we got Winter Wars complaining. I'm here with the Ultra Spec Cables wired interview with CD Jr. You haven't been here for any interviews, right? You've never done an interview with me before?
First one.
All right, so all right, Cabal, new character for you. You've complained about him a lot in the past. Still complaining or enjoying using him?
Can't beat him, join him.
Oh, okay, all right. No more jacks.
Maybe. Maybe yes, maybe not. Maybe some rain. Who knows?
Oh boy. Okay, Anaheim. There you go. You've heard it there. So Anaheim. Any not predictions, but are you excited? You looking forward to it? You're gonna see some of the California guys there.
I'm excited for Anaheim, but like not for the competition in the West. It's gonna be free.
Oh boy. Okay, totally free, right? Okay.
I'm kidding. I don't know. I mean, I could lose, I can win, but like, I'm not really scared of anyone over there except like Detroit, but it's like Midwest, so.
Well, I mean, Detroit is very good. All right. Okay, Tyrant 2. Now, last question before we go back. Gotta know. You're making. Hey, pay attention. Interview here. Wow. All right. You making good use of that? Making good use of that MLG money?
No, not really. I told you I gave half to my mom, and the rest is just in the bank.
Hey, you know what? That's good use. That's good use right there. All right, guys. That was CD Jr. 995 Phil. That was the Ultra Spec Cables wired interview. More Mortal Kombat right up now. Okay, guys, just a quick commercial. What's going on, Paulo? Good to see you in the stream.
Sector. Baraka.
Okay, so we're going to get Swift Tom Hanks, Shadow Zero Kyo coming up right now. I got to change the commentator names. Give me 1 second. Okay, so Swift Tom Hanks pretty much dominating that round. You got to understand, though, I mean, Shadow Zero constantly saying that his character's a fish here. So, but Shadow Zero does play a good Baraka here. We're a little bit loud on game sound. There we go. Really forcing him to break. Good wake up there by Swift Tom Hanks. Got him in the corner here. Flamethrower, that is the match. 1-0 Swift Tom Hanks.
Dominating.
Yes.
assault cam.
Swift Tom Hanks always looks like he's going to bleed laser beams.
Round one. Fight.
Again, wow, almost 50% before he's forced to break. He's got him in massive damage. EX missile dashes in. That is the round. Flawless? No. Yes.
Round two.
Well, damn. Cross up doesn't work. Couple of down fours into a blade charge. And here we go. Oh, swing and a miss on the combo. Good mix up by Shadow Zero there. Blade charge, and now they're just trying to zone each other. Dashes through with the enhanced blade charge, puts him in the corner, but Swift Tom gets out, jumps over. Wow, good block string into the up missile, puts it back in the corner. Wow, we got cheering going on the other side. Enhanced up missile, dashes in. Leaves him in the corner to get the extra damage, but it doesn't work out because he's able to dash out with the enhanced blade charge. Again, enhanced missile, and this is going to do it. 2-0 Swift Tom Hanks.
Freddy Krueger. Sector.
Shadow Zero switching to Freddy Krueger.
Phil, you have your stick here? Phil, you have your stick here, your combat stick?
Freddy Krueger.
No, it's not. It does not. The red one? You didn't bring it. The red stick?
Round one.
The red stick?
Fight.
The combat?
So Shadow Zero looking to counter here with some Freddy Krueger. It's really, it's obviously a more powerful character than Baraka. The question is the character choice stronger than the player? That's what I have to wonder. Throw into the corner as it should. So Swift Tom Hanks on match point.
Round two. Fight.
Now I can't see anything. Catches them with the flamethrower. Ooh, nice block. There we go. Let's see if we get something going now. Nice 40% from Shadow. And 6-frame jab. Shadow's got the life lead.
That's not going to last long right now. Forced to break. So basically, Swift Tom Hanks does his job there, even if he loses the round, but that's not going to happen. 3-0 Swift Tom Hanks. All right, coming up, the Ultra Spec Cables wired interview with Swift Tom Hanks. Okay, 995 Phil here again, this time with WNBA Swift Tom Hanks. After that matchup, and obviously, as we said, we're here doing, this is pretty much a dry run for the upcoming ECT tournament where we're really going to be doing a lot of post-interview matches. But give me a rundown of that match, and what was your game plan going into it?
All right, well, I don't really know the Baraka matchup at all. I just know that he's very safe against Sector. He can punish flamethrower from any distance, so I didn't want to flamethrower too much. But I'm really working on these combos. I can't get him down on these monitors. compared to the one at home. They're really hard to do, but they're really worth it. So I'm just gonna keep doing them until I get them every time. So I was dropping a lot of shit.
It does happen once in a while. It is what it is. But anyway, what do you think of the new setup with the player cam? I mean, I'm sorry, with the interview cam. You've been pretty much a, you've been careful. He's stepping on wires back there. All right, I think we're okay. All right, how do you like the whole setup now?
This is great. I think this is the future.
Future of the Combat Network, and eventually a WNBA stream too.
Oh yeah, man, we're gonna get that Philly stream going sooner or later. So with the WNBA winnings from ECT, we're gonna buy ourselves stream equipment.
Well, like I said, we'll be there to help you every step of the way. Anyway, guys, Swift Tom Hanks, I'm 995 Phil. This is the UltraSpec Cables Wired Interview. Mortal Kombat now.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Fight! Scorpion wins. Round 3. Fight! Finish. Kombat wins. Round 1. Fight! Scorpion wins. Round 2. Fight! Finish him. Scorpion wins.
Go make a sandwich.
Round 1. Fight! Fight! Wins. Round 2. Fight! Finish him. Jax wins.
And then one more, and then one more, and then one more. No, and then one more. Super last one. Super last one. Yeah. I'll watch. Don't worry about it.
Round 1. Fight! Jax wins. Round 2. Fight! Bring it on! Scorpion wins. Round 3. Fight! Finish him. Oh yeah. Jax wins.
I got crazy Dominican and hold on, rap. I got crazy Dominican and Ryu coming in, and then you're next after that. I'll hop on over there.
Sonya. Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. Pretty much. What's up, guys? Shadow Frio Kyo
Round 1.
got exposed by
Fight.
Swift earlier. I got no comment. So,
Shadow, you've always got a comment.
pretty much, yeah. Don't worry, guys. Just look for me at ECT4, and you'll see what I'm truly made of. Don't worry about that. I plan on making a huge impact there. If I don't, you can blow me up for that later. But right now, we got yeah, exactly. But if you guys want to say what's up or have any Baraka questions or any of that matchup ideas, you can follow me on my Twitter. That's on the bottom left at shadow_0_Kyo.
Is that because you Kyo because you play King of Fighters?
Yeah, that was the original reason.
Alright.
All three of the names are the three characters that are my favorite from the franchises. Like Shadow from from Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog, Zero from Mega Man X, and Kyo from King of Fighters. Even though Ayori is my main character, I just put Kyo because it just sounded like it made more sense.
You know who I main in King of Fighters?
No, who?
Mortal Kombat.
That's like the best character in the game.
Yeah, I know.
That character has footsies. There's a block button for that character exclusively. Amazing.
Alright.
But
Let's
now
call the match.
let's call this match, guys. You got K and VSM Crazy Dominican versus VSM Value 48. They're going in. Crazy Dominican using Freddy Krueger. Value 48 using Sonya Blade. We got zoning now. Crazy Dominican zoning him out. Pushing in right now with pressure. Whipping the kick, the cartwheel. Getting with the cartwheel, getting with the combo. He's getting a good break. Crazy Dominican breaks. Zoning him now. Zoning him. We have both zoning from both parties. Gets him with the claw. Gets him with the claw again. Claw again. Claw again. Keep him in the corner doing very good zoning pressure by Crazy Dominican. Value 48 gets him with the kiss, and Value 48 takes it, pressuring him, doing the crazy corner combos for Sonya. Yeah, if you guys are watching, you would want to steal some of this Crazy Dominican tech that he's doing right now, because I've never seen Freddy like Crazy Dominican before. Right now he's doing an amazing zoning pressure by Crazy Dominican. I noticed when he plays, he switches back and forth between putting down the pressure as well as zoning. Like you can obviously tell when he wants to zone, he'll zone. When he wants to pressure you down, he will pressure you. Ryu doing pretty good against the Freddy matchup. Either he knows the matchup or this is probably not that bad for Sonya. Gets him the overhead punch, breaks by Ryu. Nightmare stance, teleports away. Well, no, he's gonna want to stay away from Sonya, because when Sonya gets in, it's not gonna be a. And Crazy Dominican takes that with a glove toss. It's 1-1 now. Nightmare stance, claw. Confirming the kick to the grab. Very good timing by Ryu 48. Crazy Dominican. Oh, Ryu breaks. Avoid the big damage corner combo that Crazy Dominican would have took. Cartwheel. Breaker. Crazy Dominican is just waiting for Ryu to make a mistake and following up on that with the low Nightmare stance move. Crazy Dominican once again taking the match. Crazy Dominican showing a very well made Freddy if I've ever seen one. Usually I hear that Crazy Dominican likes to do a lot of combos and end it with a teardrop. Like that. Zoning pressure by Crazy Dominican. He's just zoning away. He's not even care of any risk or anything Sonya might be able to do. This is a very unfamiliar matchup. It's very rare I see Freddy versus Sonya. Not many people use Freddy. And he gets a flawless by Crazy Dominican. Basically completely dominating Ryu 48 here. Ryu has no idea probably how to really fight this match because not a lot of people use Freddy, as I mentioned before. Breaks.
Global Defense Force. We'll get them on stream a little bit later on if we can. But you know, we're trying to rotate in players on the stream to keep things fresh for you guys.
I'm lucky, guys. Maybe I could come back later and redeem myself. But enough about me. Let's get back to the match. Oh, he whips the EX claw, probably trying to time the jump Ryu 48 as he was landing. A lot of Freddy players tend to do that. I try to do that myself, so does Natus. It's a very hard move to do because you could get kicked out of it. Crazy Dominican doing a lot of nightmare stance. What he's going to want to do now is going to want to keep pressure, but he ends up losing the round to Ryu 48. So now it's, as I recall, it's 2-0. Crazy Dominican, Ryu 48. Crazy Dominican using the teleport to get away and to get around, get away from the corner. Crazy Dominican confirming the hit. Ryu 48 trying to make V's when he did the that air kick that Sonya does. Crazy Dominican wants to be very careful now because he's going to want to keep Sonya away from it because when he's get caught in the corner, he's going to eat all this damage. And he gets him with the teardrop. And he gets him with the EX teardrop. I'm gonna remember that. Thank you for that.
Round 1.
Alright, I just got some quick word tips from Crazy Dominican.
Good read there by Ryu. Cartwheeled right through that ground claw. Good anti-air by Crazy Dominican.
Giving the zoning pressure game right now. Right now, Crazy Dominican preparing the stance, which is very smart by him.
Well, that builds meter also, doesn't it?
Yes, he builds meter, and at the same time, projectiles will go right under him. Also, he can cancel that nightmare stance into any special moves he wants to.
Oh, wow. Good reset. Got him in the corner. EX. Wow, no, nothing doing on it, though.
Ryu can still take it, and he takes it. Ryu had that regardless, because Sonya has an amazing corner pressure game, and Freddy does have trouble getting out when he's getting pressured like that in the corner. I've noticed.
Ryu 48 beginning to get used to this matchup there, using the dive kick to get inside. You know, what I am surprised is, I'm kind of surprised to not see Ryu 48 using the rainbow kick here, because that would go over so many of his projectiles.
I'm pretty sure that he hasn't really decided if it will really work or not at this point. Crazy Dominican trying to set up nightmares with teardrops. What I see Crazy Dominican do a lot, which I'm surprised about, he's not canceling any of his missed moves to the nightmare stance. Every hit Freddy does, he can cancel to the stance and keep himself safe, but he hasn't really put that in his gameplay yet. I notice he focuses just so much on just doing the damage.
Round 3.
What?
Nothing.
He's so focused on doing the damage, he forgets the moves that will keep him a little bit more safe. But sometimes you gotta be a little risky.
Well, I gotta be honest with you. That's kind of a UMK3 player mentality where anytime you're gonna do something, you want to go for the biggest damage possible.
Really, I had no idea that was a UMK3 mentality.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie. Every time I play with Freddy, all I try to do is get that 51%. But I do it because it's Mortal Kombat. Wait, man, why are you just getting dominated here by Freddy?
Well, I don't know about dominating.
Okay, yeah, you're right about that. I'm over-exaggerating a bit.
Uses that dive kick to get out, and he's gonna take the match.
He takes the match. Because he's Dominican, being shocked that Ryu took the match. Right now, it's already been like 3-1, but I guess we're gonna let it ride for a bit.
So we got Summoning and Steve N playing Mortal Kombat 2 in the background.
Yes, guys, we got Mortal Kombat 2 playing in the background. We can have another Mortal Kombat game being played in the background, but I don't want to mention what game because Phil will kill me.
I have nothing against UMK3.
I'm not talking about that game.
No, you're right. I'll beat you with the microphone where you stand.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly.
Hey, Rob.
Oh, here we go, guys.
Rob.
Because I got the game in my bag, but they will kill me.
Yo, Shadow Zero Kyo. You know what he brought with him to VSM? He brought a copy of MKDC.
Round 2, fight.
In that bag.
Wow. Hold on. Rob, can I get that response one more time for the stream, please? Yeah, that was about it.
You all know that's Phil's favorite game.
Hell, while we're at it, why don't we just play it online, too?
Yeah, that'd be great. We could do online MKDC. I'm sure the stream will love to watch some VSM MKDC combat action.
Not without Rio and Brady here.
True that. I don't want to see it either unless they're playing.
All right. You know what? We're just going to call that game, as Rob said, it's Green Lantern versus Flash. It's kind of like the old Jordan versus Bird one-on-one games from the old SNES days.
True.
These guys are joking. Listen to this. They said, "Go God, don't even joke."
Keep doing what you're doing, Ryu. You're doing great. Don't worry, guys. I'll try and sneak it in, but I'm pretty sure Phil would kill me if he sees me put down the other
You know
TV.
what? I kind of kid because
I know.
Casually, I enjoyed MKDC. Very casually. I did enjoy the game to a degree. I have fun with it, to be honest.
Yes, I agree with that, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is my favorite superhero in the world. I'm a huge comic book head, guys. When it comes to Marvel, DC, Top Cow, Image, you name it, Dark Horse. I'm a huge comic book fan, guys. And I've been a huge fan of Captain Marvel for a long time.
Freddy wins. Round 2, fight.
As I was saying, guys, I've been a huge fan of Captain Marvel for years. When MKDC first came out, I was so hyped just because I just wanted to play with him. So even though the game has, a lot of its flaws, it's still a good game to play when you want to play with, the superheroes you enjoy. You know what I mean? I really hope he'll be in the next game that was released, that will be released by NetherRealm. You guys know it as Injustice. Gods Among Us, but I should be commentating more on the match. Gets him with the EX teardrop, grabs him, puts him in the. Oh, he doesn't put him in the corner, but now he's pressuring him.
Freddy wins.
Wait, which alternate universe? I don't care. There you go, that's why. I don't follow a lot of, he has a lot of...
Round 1, fight.
The Captain Thunder, that was not bad. Captain Thunder was not bad. Alright, you guys. We got corner pressure. Teardrop again. My crazy Dominican. He's really just loves throwing that teardrop there. Crazy Dominican doing some crazy corner pressure and teleport mix-ups that I've never seen before. Uppercut. Keeping Ryu 48 in the corner. Teleporting away for Sonya. Now zoning. Right before they're trying to get in as much as he can. But he blocks the dive. But Ryu breaks. Running in, getting with the combo. He's going to go for that big damage. And Crazy Dominican takes it.
Round 2, fight.
We got zoning pressure right here. Now Crazy Dominican gonna go for that big damage. Oh, but he misses the jumping, but gets the grab. He's looking at me like, yo, I can't believe I missed that. Getting him with the claw pressure, and he takes it. Another thing, guys, for those of you who are wondering why Wonder Woman's wearing pants, partially, from my understanding, what they did with that Injustice Gods Among Us thing is that they mix it up with their own design, mixing up with what I assume to be the New 52 comics that are brand new.
Round 1.
And in that universe, Wonder Woman does wear pants. Only a few heroes got the New 52 issues on their own. Captain Marvel also got his own little issue 52. Just for those of you who probably is confused about a few things, because some of those outfits do look a little bit like the 52 ones, but they just edited a few things. Are you 48 now? This may not be a good matchup for Sonya from my viewpoint at this point. Breaks, keeping Sonya in the corner. Crazy Dominican did not have to run in there like that, and he's gonna get resetted now. And he goes for the EX Claw, and Ryu takes it.
Round 2, fight. Freddy wins. Round 3, fight.
Wow. And once again, Crazy Dominican takes it.
Guys, anytime any other player wants me to get on, let me know.
Anybody wants to get on stream or what? Anybody want to get on stream?
I'm doing everything. Whenever you're ready, guys.
Anybody?
Round 1,
Last match.
fight.
Alright, you go. Alright, guys, this is the last match before we switch it up to new players. I know you guys really like seeing Freddy, since you guys don't see that much Freddy, besides M2 Dave and when Natus is here, and, you know, I don't even count myself as a Freddy player, but It's up to you guys at that point. But right now, Crazy Dominican. Sonya completely dominating Freddy at close range. Freddy is right now. Wow. Ryu takes that. What right now, Crazy Dominican needs to get out of the corner. He needs to get out of the corner, and he gets Ryu 48. They're just standing there. I don't know what was that about. Get him corner, going for that big damage, going for the teardrop. Ryu 48 try to go for the wake up. Grabs him, puts him back in the corner, and he will go on to keep on the pressure. Now he's facing it, going for the zoning pressure now. Crazy Dominican really good on those teleports. Into with the sweep, throws the Nightmare Claw, and once again, Crazy Dominican takes his 1-1. This was a very interesting match, guys. Shout outs to Digimon and shout outs to Pig of the Hut. Wow. This is pretty much over for Ryu at this point, and that's it. They want to do one more again, one more. This is the real one more. This is the real one more, guys. Because we got players back there who's not ready right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, teleporting away right now. EX Claw, shout from Nightmare Claw. I don't know, what's the exact name for that move? Got badass Felice over there. Right now, Ryu trying to come back, doing some amazing corner pressure. Wow, Ryu doing an amazing set of reads right now, going for the pressure. Ryu 48 might take this. Ryu 48, Ryu 48, he can still take this. Ryu reads the correct move, and Ryu uppercut, taking the round. Guys, that was amazingly hype. That was hype, guys. That was hype. That was hype. That was an amazing match. Thanks, Sub-Zero, Smoke Rain. Thanks a lot, man. Alright, Hell Spike, gotcha. One day I'd like to money match Figure the Hut if I can. She reminds me of old Tom Brady money match. And Crazy Dominican very convincingly taking the match. Crazy Dominican's looking at Ryu right now. This is a very enjoyable match. I mean, we really don't see this match very often. Uppercut, keeping him in the corner. EX, right, cartwheel breaks. Now he's keeping him with the glove toss. Oh, there's gonna be big damage to Crazy Dominican if he does not drop it. This is big damage here, guys. I think it's over if he can end the combo correctly. No, it's not. 56% in the corner. Crazy Dominican taking the match.
Alright, guys,
Get up. Get up now. Don't make me use Baraka. Get up.
Alright, Rapzilla.
Alright, guys, I threatened them to use Baraka and they ran away. They said we don't want to lose to that character. I told them no doubt, no doubt. Alright, you guys, you're about to have a new set of players now.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, you guys, we're gonna have VSM Rapzilla, rap, versus D Barrett. D Barrett versus VSM Rapzilla. Now D Barrett is a Kano player, guys. Now, Kano. We all know Kano as many things. These days, Kano player is becoming much more rare now than what we call Jade or Baraka players. So, enjoy this match, guys, because we haven't seen Kano used in a long time, like he used to be used, like about a year ago. So right now we're gonna have Rapzilla with Reptile. Right now they're just gonna do bunch checks. I don't know if they're gonna. No, they're just gonna get in there like that. All right. Right now we have D Barrett knife throwing. Rapzilla right now spacing. I think they're both doing some very interesting spacing right here. Rapzilla turning invisible. D Barrett breaks it. D Barrett pressuring him. Gets him with the grab. D Barrett, ooh, nice combo to his up ball. Right now we got Rapzilla with those floating combos. D Barrett needs to be very defensive now. He needs to be very calm. He can still win this if he does the right pressure, and he takes it. D Barrett with Kano takes the round against Rapzilla's Reptile. Now let me tell you guys something. This is you guys should really be hyped for this because Kano's been getting a lot of ups and downs lately by the players, and people are really trying to speculate where is Kano? Where and Kano has a lot of good qualities. Lot of good safe moves, like his special move grab is safe, so I'm pretty sure. His zoning is still pretty decent. Rapzilla, good. That was not a good break by D Barrett, I would say. He should have saved his meter for the next match. But let's see if he can build some of it back. Apparently, I assume D Barrett tried to do a Kano ball when he jumped, but he got caught with that combo. Gets him with the grab. Rapzilla right now, all he has to do is jump kick, and Rapzilla takes it. Rapzilla performing solidly as usual with his Reptile. Zoning Kano now. That was not a good jump by D Barrett. And
Kano wins.
And Kano beating Reptile. This is I'm shocked, guys. I haven't seen this in a long time. Kano beating Reptile. That was an amazing performance by D Barrett. And right now they're gonna run it back. Rapzilla, D Barrett having some words here. You guys can't see, but they were just having some words. Right now they're both zoning. D Barrett really good with that move. Now, I'm not familiar with that move. I don't really see Kano play that much because a lot of us don't. Right now he's keeping the pressure with Reptile's pressure. Down 4, whiffs, breaks. That was a solid break by Rapzilla. And Rapzilla's basically going to take this. D Barrett right now does not want to break, and Rapzilla takes the round.
Round 2.
D Barrett contemplating on the match. I don't know if I said that word right, but he's whatever. He's thinking about the match right now. Blocking the force ball. Going a nice whip, but breaks. Good decision by Barrett, but right now Rapzilla gets him again now. Going for the reset. Those with the standing 2. Apparently the standing 2 is supposed to have a pretty decent hitbox. So if your opponent tries to do anything, they'll pretty much get hit. You guys are probably wondering what's going on. We got Sub-Zero and Scorpion in the background with Scoop McGee and Dark Lob. Giving you guys a little insight on that. We have Mortal Kombat being played everywhere, as you guys can see back there. Thanks to Phil. Scoop McGee playing with his Scorpion. Dark Lob playing Sub-Zero. You know, the classic match with the classic costumes. But as we get back to the match with Rapzilla and D. Barrett, that was a good breaker by D. Barrett. He needed to break at this point. Solid grab. D. Barrett right now needs to stay in there. Now he's zoning Reptile. I don't think I'd agree with him not staying close to Reptile at this point. D. Barrett right now keeping the pressure now, chipping him and taking the round.
Round 2, fight.
D. Barrett showing everyone that Kano, if used correctly, is and always has been a solid character. That was not a good EX force ball by Rapzilla. Now Rap can take this. This could go either way for either player. D. Barrett right now, whiffs the knife, but D. Barrett gets him with the knife. D. Barrett 2-0 him for this match.
Kano wins.
D. Barrett winning with Kano against Reptile. And there's not any Reptile. Yes, the Super Bowl, I saw that. I agree with that very much because
Round 1, fight.
I do think the game was still a solid game regardless of how it was. Exactly that. Reptile being at least a really solid character. Kano doing work. Take a lesson from this, guys. If anything these days, there's nothing wrong with Kano. There's never been nothing wrong with Kano. You guys just have to understand that some of these characters just take a little bit to really use the way they should be used. So right now we got D. Barrett having a huge life lead right now, which can be turned around if he gets caught with a force ball. So he's gonna want to be careful of those force balls. D. Barrett reading right now. He's very slowly trying to take the damage away. Wow, that was an amazing down one by D. Barrett. Grabs him. D. Barrett wants to be careful, and he jumps back to get him with the Kano ball. You guys should see D. Barrett right now, very calm. Very calm player. Seems to be a very smart player as well. I can see when he any round he loses, he really thinks about what he's done wrong, and he usually follows up on that for the next match, which is a very impressive, very good trait for any fighting game player to have. Uppercut by Rapzilla. Rapzilla now going for the poking. D. Barrett right now, and Rapzilla pokes and gets the win.
Round 3, fight.
With the grab. Right now, and Oh, going for big damage, but D. Barrett breaks now, avoiding the big damage. Realizing that he does have a chance to come back now. He gets caught with the overhead punch. Babzilla is going to take this. And